Alright, I think we're ready to jump back into this. Persona. It's been a minute. Cut off this light. Alright, we've heard this song plenty of times. Alright. I have to remember where I left off. Man, it's gonna be a while before we beat this if I'm playing this game once a week. Alright, it's the 7th. Can we do anything?
Hey!
No, because we...
Hey!
Yeah, let's clean it up.
Well then.
This again. Oh.
Listen up. That should do it for now. Hey!
Time to go to bed. Too tired to work out, but not tired enough to clean. What are you talking about? I don't know.
What is he up to?
I guess as good as mine, Morgana.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities? Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately.
I don't even know if I have the right personas. I should have a moon persona.
I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR. The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it.
I guess there's no point in acting dumb at this point.
That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secret.
And we're talking out loud in a public location.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Sounds cool.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Since I got 3, I assume I have the moon persona. Or a moon persona.
I've got to say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
He seems now I'm motivated. Rank 2.
All right.
Nothing for that. Okay. Oh, it's just the targets.
I might be overworking myself though.
Bro, that's contagious. Stop it.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
I wonder what this audio sounds like. 1 second while I do a quick audio check. Quick audio check, see what this sounds like. Alright, quick check. I can't hear it. Oh wait, hold on. Test. Test. Alright, sorry about that. Audio sounds fine.
I should head
It'd
home.
be easier if I had somebody watching so they could be like, yeah, no.
See you
But
later.
it is what it is. What's up? Checking the site earlier, I found a bunch of haters commenting on the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad. I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well put a... No, please don't. Nice hustle, image manager. The strategic image manager rep. The title is important. Okay. Try to remember the whole thing. Bruh, you're getting a little too full of yourself. But I'm gonna go work my butt off. Just watch me. Alright, you do that. No duty calls, so better set out of the battle for the battle of the fan site. Time for a wild night of modding and panning. Oh, it's gonna be a wild night.
Hey,
Oh yeah, midterms.
well then.
Oh, home shopping channel. Relaxation set. Recovery. Relax. Water capsule. You know, I just don't need the relaxation.
Hey,
So I'm just gonna buy this one. Cause it's like, I don't even know what this does. I really don't need the plant one either, because it's not gonna be... Well, I'll probably still take care of the plant. It's not like it takes up time.
well then.
Okay. What should I do? Who's over here? Station Square. I'm just gonna spend time with Sojiro.
You got time right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right then. Thanks.
All right.
What?
Skip this. Pollen warning.
Morning.
You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird, but, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Somebody watching her. I got texting in class again. The atmosphere of school is kind of different. Yeah, with no Kamoshida. Nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. Wish somebody to thank us or something. They don't know that you did it. I agree. Famous criminal? I mean, I guess probably. It was on the news. I don't know what you consider famous, though. Hey, here's some new info for you. Saw on the fan site or heard about it at school. This guy's school's bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something. I mean, you already changed. I mean, it's just a bully. Not interested. Come on, don't be like that. At least let me tell you the details. A bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. I bet you if we go out there now, we'll see you. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Okay. Takanashi? Yeah, Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh.
Alright, new target. The bark and the bite of a bully.
Yep.
We're going straight there? If we're all here, I want to go to mementos, right? Well, don't we need to study for our exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just cheat out in it first. At least what you say, we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
No, actually, problem anymore. Some intel came from Mishima. I'll put the time in. You really do anything to avoid studying. Yeah, he will. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, go study. Shit. What's wrong with you kids? So let's go courtyard.
Oh.
Buy our things. Let's see, after that, we got? Wait, I want to go to the front of the school. Entrance. Is he out here? Is that him? Take a hit, you fat asshole. You piss me off. That's him. Alright, Shibuya. Arcade?
Oh.
Bathhouse?
Oh.
I can't wait to have 999 of these. And I don't have to waste my time with this anymore. Airsoft shop. Hey, you came at just the right time. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day, all yours. You picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear? Alright. I got a gun. If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else.
Hey.
That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon during the palace. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, just ask him. So what are you here for? I'm gonna wait on that.
Okay,
Just sell.
you should be grateful. Come again.
Maybe some other day if I have free time, I'll do that. But I'm going to... Why can I not? Oh, there it is. Spend time with the
Allergies
true
are so
waifu.
annoying.
I want to do a clinical trial. Yes, a bond will grow. Let's hang out.
Well then. Oh,
Oh, looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
and?
So why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. Like I've seen this like 3 times. This being the 3rd. She was diagnosed with bronchitis. I think that's how you say bronchitis. But the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. English language is so stupid. She has a fever that won't go away. She's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young kid losing weight is definitely not good. Yeah, no, that's not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can't provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku. The doctor there performs exams like he's on an assembly line. Yeah, that's how my doctor is too. In and out, an hour per patient. I think he's famous or something. Famous doctor, huh? I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Please, at least just examine her. Oh, hold on. Cough, cough. Doctor, my chest hurts. Dr. Kamaki will help. Got him! Doctor! Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling. Are you sure you've told me everything about her symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello. Ihara-san? Is Dr. Shiwitsa? There's something I'd like to ask him about the case that was in last month's medical journal. I guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf in the reception. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the examining room. Go, boy! Also, bring a beaker and a red label in the fridge, a towel, goddamn, measuring spoons.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Yeah. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strand of an infection disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as her condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. Got him! A million yen? That's outrageous. You're completely taking advantage of us. I mean, alright, I agree to pay. I don't... You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some money right now. Huh? Wait, you're actually gonna pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it a medical chief of staff, Oyamada? Yes. Are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You seem happy. Doesn't it feel good treating his patient without permission?
By the way,
Thanks for your outbursts earlier. I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. Oh God. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. See, this is why in this playthrough I'm not dating the doctor. Because it's so weird to be a younger kid dating an older woman. It's like, obviously, if I was me, you know, of my age playing myself, I would definitely go for the doctor. But we're gonna go someone more Joker's age this playthrough. Yes, my assistant guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? Oh Lord. Doctor, please. Rank 4.
Alright.
Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You'll need to start eating to gain your strength first. Can you do that for me? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you'll have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. Oh! Doctor, please. No. I have things to do.
bye.
Good work today. How are you feeling now? Today's drug was kind of a rough one, huh? But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserved, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. I'll reflect on my mistakes. Good boy. but I'm only letting this go today. Don't pull anything like that again. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to earlier states, though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm almost there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Okay, alright, take care.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey! Oh!
Alright, so it's the evening. Let's go to Shibuya, Station Square.
This year is as bad as all the others.
Please consider what I have to say.
There's been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incidents, the mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy of the Permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in... Not at all, bro. Not... Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. No.
I see.
Oh, please excuse me. God damn it.
The most important thing,
Yeah, I'm interested. You know, in real life, I hated politics. It was like only recently, I would say, around like Obama being put in office and that whole presidential campaign thing is when I really started looking into politics. So, sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped to hear one of my speeches again. That's all for the day. I'm heading to the beef boat stop. Okay.
Hey!
You notice the guy at the beef boat stop before? If you work part-time at the beef boat shop, maybe he'll let you help him. Do I... What? So, what? Did I not work there once before? Is this it? I'm pretty sure I worked here once before. Alright. I think I screwed up somewhere.
What did you say?
There's tons of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. A curry beef bowl. Make it large. A medium beef bowl, please. One large natto bowl, please. Hey, see, I'm not Japanese. I'm not gonna remember all these names. Large.
Yes!
Alright, stay calm. Remember the orders. For the first person order. It was a beef bowl, wasn't it? Oh. Hold on. There's no... Okay.
Hey, wait!
It's alright, he ordered a large curry. He didn't say curry, he said beef bowl.
Hey! Nice. Well...
Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees are overworked. It is becoming a real problem in the workplace. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I'll leave my paper here. Thank you for the food.
Hey, hey!
Isn't the politician giving a speech? Let me go back to the station again sometime.
Nice work.
Yeah. Because of his so no one works like that. This really knows how to butter you up. I don't fucking care. Well, now I'm behind on one of my confidants.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Can I not have friends?
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up.
Oh my goodness.
Goodbye.
Makoto, please.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready? No!
Shall we begin?
Pick it up last time. The end of the Hammer area period sparks the rise of a samurai. Ugh, fuck samurais. Which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Nobody cares! As described in the tale of Iki, that was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrates patronate. Okay. This term came from Minamoto no Yusitsu position. Okay. They're killing me. And it became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Kurosagi-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period of Yusitsune. Yusitsune. I assume that's how you say it. Was active in, don't you? Didn't he say this period?
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. Supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yotsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Oh, he's got a smart, doesn't he?
Nice
I
going.
promise you're wrong. I am like slightly above average, maybe even below it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm more of a math person.
What are your thoughts?
You're right. What you doing right now? Hanging out in the hallway. Let's go.
Yo,
Oh shit, there she is. Now she's like, oh, you're really chum Yuji, hmm? So like goes the bond will grow sooner. Yeah, let's hang out.
Wanna get going?
Hang out with the boy Ryuichi.
This has gotta be it.
The protein lover gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. Equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus it's real damn cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about your spare undies. Getting back into sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
Anyways, let's head in. Kidnap, quick travel to the sports gym. Do do do. Do 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 do. My form coming back. I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikara senpai. What's bonkin? What? Bonkin? You say the strangest things. I know, right? Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined the university track team. You'd like I would have quit earlier. No, you like I would have quit entirely after what happened. Oh, you think? Oh, God damn it! What is my brain doing right now? About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write you a letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it all up anyways. And Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And hopefully I enjoy where I am now. Honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've already regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shinju track team's being reinstated.
For real?
For real? Goddamn, Ryuji. I mean, Kamoshida confessed to all this horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyways, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamachi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamachi. Hold up. That Yamachi? Yep, the one who's basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is. Yeah, it's bullshit. You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Fuck those guys. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. Yeah, Ryuji. I mean, do you want to rejoin? I don't know. For real though, glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakako and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamuchi. He's basically like mini Kamishita. So he's an asshole. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the team, the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. Yeah. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. For my boy Ryuji? Shit. Alright. We don't got time to be messy around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonking? Stop it. About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just some fishing about Yamuichi being an advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. But of course. I mean, you don't know for sure if anything's sketchy's going on. But when I get there, when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll help you. Alright, later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
I'll just add this.
Real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Have to use the restroom. Alright. Give me some water.
This year is as bad as all the others.
So now I can talk to you.
Please consider what I have to say. You.
Yeah, listen, Clyde and Twist. I'm interested. Yeah, I'm a student.
Hmm?
Oh, yes, you saw me.
If you'd like.
I'll be glad to. Student Shibuya. Just gonna call you Yoshida. Used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. The Diet. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. I'm dwelling on negatives right before my speech.
Very well.
I'm counting on your help immediately.
Everyone.
Lines of what's considered right and wrong in society today has been blurred. When the common sense no longer our guide, we must decide based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
Even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say, old chums like him have their hands full taking care of themselves. You're actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. You probably won't even get far. Nothing's gonna change. You just keep getting exploited. What does this wannabe politician blind about now? He isn't even affiliated with the party. How about you just leave the matter of the state in capable hands of the liberal pro-senate? I don't even. You mustn't bury your decisions on whom support merely accounting to the party they belong to. Just shut up already. You're just some washed-up politician. Damn. If I'm chosen to represent the will of the peoples that I am fully prepared to, in the best interest of all, save the blabbering for when you get elected, if you get elected.
thank you.
It's kind of hard coming up from nothing. It's a freaking popularity contest. That's pretty much what it's become. What did you think of my speech? Oh boy. What did I think of your speech? Best interests of all?
I'm glad.
Hey, do you feel the same? Capable of a moving speech. However, there are times like today where the audience has a difference of opinion on the topic, so I feel kind of concentrate. I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You won't get elected. Yes, I agree with him. You have my support.
Thank you.
Encouraging to know that message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to those types of reactions.
No.
Although I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. No, it's not. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
It's the 11th. Oh, it's exam day. Can't believe the school's assembly during exam week. The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. Yeah.
Seems pretty rough.
I need to skip through this dialogue a bit more.
Well, shall we begin?
Alright. Oh wait, this one again? It was just Sida.
Ooh, we can do this.
Reason, here's the hero, and his younger brother. This was it. That's the one. Okay. And the last one. A week.
Yep.
Exam time.
Let's get started.
Second day of exams. Oh yeah, I love this. Cognition. It's like the lines are the same, but you view it differently because, yeah. Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Really cool concept.
Okay, class, let's get started.
All right. Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh yeah, what the women? Femme fatales.
Ooh, we can do this.
Was that all the exams? Alright, skip. I'm gonna skip through a lot of this dialogue. This unnecessary dialogue, at least.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Oops. I skipped that.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is
It
sexy.
takes too long to skip.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh my goodness.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
What's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How the fuck do you know our names?
How do you know our names?
What? Look at what I just said.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
Quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of it, it can aid me as I found these activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
We made a deal with Maruki. So this is the new part of Persona. The part that you only will see in Royale.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heights.
I feel like the counseling sessions were put in as a countermeasure of pretty much the whole Kamoshida, the girl committing suicide thing. It made the game seem kind of intense. Like, so they added this counseling session in here to be like, oh, yeah, you should get counseling if you have thoughts of suicides and shit.
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
Yes, it was PewDiePie.
I ditch with.
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Alright, off we go.
Okay, quiet down.
Counseling of a nurse office. Yeah. She's just talking about go to counseling. Not much choice, bro. You don't want to draw attention.
Yes. Welcome.
I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
Shall we get started?
Shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you want it. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyways. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. I mean, you would actually could say that's my job. Take all the time you need. Let's see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And at first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but what? Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering.
Right.
That's so. You know, you're quite wise and level-headed young lady. Oh, I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at my age. Or at your age. I wasn't near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho would get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. Oh, like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. Like, you can't change the past, but you can still want to keep your chin up. But you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? That sounds about right. I mean, it's definitely better if none of this happened at all, but...
Quite.
Definitely agree with that. It's impossible to wipe away the tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If everyone would be much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a tons better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
All right,
I'm gonna get
see
going.
you around. Yes, she went to counseling. How'd it go? Didn't you have a counseling appointment? Alright. Can I like do something before I do this?
How are you?
Hello. Like, this is just all being forced on me. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Markey is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he even came to Shinju. Sujin, I mean. I don't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yasusuwa-san. God damn it. These names. I'm really nothing special. Yashizawa? Yashizawa, that's it. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal, yeah. Well, make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Oh, did they? So much for my privacy. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for.
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved or relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But sounds right, yeah? Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry. This went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
how about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'd be able to help a lot of people. So what? Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realization on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule, and I've got a lot of stacks too. You can have them, they're yours. This man and the snacks. Okay. Really? Yes. You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see. I know, maybe it can teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
I guess that's our second deal. The objector is affected by the element. He may recover immediately.
All right. I know.
Alright. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. I should do it.
Now.
Better do my part to repay you. Mental trading! Mental trading.
All right.
SB. And a snack?
Well, see you.
Some gum? It's not a snack.
Man. Good night.
Oh, I still have another day of exams.
Well then.
Do I? Saturday.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Oh my goodness. You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
That logic.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
You're yelling at a cat in public.
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I meant. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness.
I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Terrible voice acting.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Okay. No actual exam questions. But the last day nonetheless.
over. How about you?
I'm not worried about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Sushi sounds great right now. Fuck, I'm gonna order me some sushi before the place is closed.
Oh, right!
Otto.
There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine
That's
art
actually
builds
horrible.
character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It's gonna be boring.
It'd be worth it once in a while. It sounds like it'll be useful for phantom thieves too, you know? It's decided then. We're going. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, skip this. Doesn't matter. Alright. It's the 14th in the evening.
Hey!
Brew some coffee.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Let me explain.
Oh yeah.
Well then.
Fast forward.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Oh wait, don't wait.
Will Lady Han be alright?
What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, Actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
Oh yes, the TV. Let us go and check the television. Let's see, what do we got today? Allergy relief pack. Honey mind, wide-eyed. Oh, shit, that's the auto still. Cosmetic cure gift. Omnivitamins.
Hey,
I think I have to take that one. Wow, both sold out quickly. Wow, that's amazing.
Well then.
All right. I can't leave. Let's brew some coffee.
Hey.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Hey, this at least raises my confidant level with Shojiro. God, I love good RPGs.
Let me explain.
That is all the shit I make bland to you. Are you sure you just don't have the COVID, man? You lost your taste senses and smell? Whatever.
Well then.
Okay, let's get
Why the
started.
hell are you in my class? Alright.
So,
Yes, what's the question?
any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? Placebo effect. Placebo, I mean.
That's right.
Yeah, placebo effect.
Nice going.
Placebo. Yeah. Fast forward.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Again!
I should press gently.
It's so cute! I want to hear it again!
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Oh boy. Y'all put yourselves in those situations.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Station Square and then Central Street. Station Square.
Wait,
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it. Just in case.
is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Boy, sprint to the door.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey? Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
This is what we call, God, what is it? Where you abuse your victims to the point where they believe that everything you do to them is justified. I forget what it's called.
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
He's the one yelling.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
I'm like looking off into the... Not even looking at the house.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
Only one way to find
the
out.
person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
Then what about prison?
Good guess.
What a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm. Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Exactly. Like, look inside.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yep, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Alright. Oh yeah, I changed our outfits. Oh, I want to get into battle then.
Shall we go?
I can see it.
Yep.
Okay.
See it.
I think they made it to where you can't. Wait. What? I don't think you can fight these guys out here. I think I tried it before.
Hey!
Now's my time to shine.
Let's do it.
How suspicious.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's moving.
This is...
Camera. Okay. There's just nothing up here. It's like the camera gets stuck sometimes. Is there a fast turn?
I can see it.
There it is.
Hey!
Huh.
Hmm?
Can't be the title, right? You know the artist's name?
Hmm.
Let's check the other paintings. See what's important about them. They're all people. Oop. Like that.
I can feel it.
Is that it? Let's see what we got. What else on them? Can we look at these? No.
hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around.
Keep looking around.
Wait!
Oh, we'll find then.
Huh?
Oh! Yusuke!
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
His pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deduction.
It's somewhere.
It's a map. Dora the Explorer size. Well, let's get this chest first. Stray dolls. Okay. Can I skip that and go to this chest?
The chest! Oh!
Yeah, buddy. Lunar Crescent.
Oh!
Go ahead.
Yep. Oh yeah. Nice.
All right. It's only half the map.
I can feel it.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Yeah.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being
Yeah,
taken
he
in.
does.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke.
We are literally in his palace.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
I think I have to go to sleep now.
Hey.
Oh, another box. Can I? Nope. No trading either. Alright.
I'll just add this.
Well then.
Sleep. Sleep.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
Probably.
I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
We'll take them down.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Just be yourself.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
God damn it.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry, I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, his life. He's literally living in his house.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? Ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Did she cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Damn.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools.
Ryuji, you have to calm down, bro. You can't just be going off on this man's sensei. You think he's just gonna side with you?
That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
There's no actual proof of physical abuse yet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Hitogo-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
And the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever.
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home
He's
soon.
not listening.
We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact
She's
me.
trying to talk to you now.
No. We are not done talking here.
And he's gone.
What should we do?
We have to leave.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron.
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Probably.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Alright.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a
Where you
sec?
come from?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Girl, you gotta get up my face with them big eyes and that red ass lipstick. Gonna be a problem.
See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Why me?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Just...
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after
You
school.
talk to him.
The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you.
Why the hell would you send me out there to meet with somebody who I made had a change of heart in public to reveal my identity?
Good luck.
Stupid. Alright. 17th. Can I go anywhere? Nope. Trying to make some coffee.
Hey!
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes! Alright.
Let me explain.
Still bland, huh? Alright, Sojiro, whatever you say, bro.
Well then. Well then.
Yo.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real? My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that
Sure about
website
that?
contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left, but he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed.
So it's like, do what he says, or you'll never be an artist.
I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker.
That was Yusuke, stalking Anne.
I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me. It's to save the life of another man as well.
What do you mean?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
We'll save Yusuke.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
Oh, shut up.
Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. Furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
True.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
That too. We did confront him about that.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
Obviously a painting.
I doubt that.
Or a painting brush, maybe?
But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Why so serious?
Okay.
Alright. Let's go to Shibuya, Central Street. Is this the rental shop? Oh yeah, we never watched the DVD. Did I buy SP items? Let's see. Courtyard.
Oh!
Alright. Let's do this again. And let's get the one at the bathhouse.
Oh!
Let's get the one in the art. Oops, wrong place. Not you, sir. Where's the arcade?
Oh!
Hideout.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Alright, let me get some more water. I'll be right back.
bust loose!
Now then. Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Excellent. I expect no less. Marvelous.
Then. No slacking off! Hey! Come on. Do you need something? Now. Listen up, inmate. Farewell. Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked. This persona? You can hold no more personas. The inmate need to change your... Are you finished? What? Justine, you handle... Read here. Is this what you'll withdraw this, then accept this? Such rudeness. Are you finished? What? Oh. Hmm? It seems you brought the specified persona. Huh. Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility. It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful? Me? Hey! Are you laughing at us? Know your place, inmate! As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement. It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress. Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor,
we can grant you greater freedom within this prison.
Oh shit, was my mic muted the whole time? God damn it.
It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmate.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yes, the group guillotine, that's what I needed. Now I could finish my condominium, but I think I'll just wait.
Farewell.
So can I just do the next request?
Hey.
Let's get rid of Jack.
Do you have...
Justine, you handle this. Read here.
Okay, they wanted her.
Is this what you want?
I don't remember what skill they said they wanted on her.
A fee is required, then accept such rude. Are you finished? What?
No, not you.
Are you finished?
I want to talk to the little girl.
Do you need something? Now.
With free.
Hmm?
Oh, don't quit that bitch. So she doesn't learn it. I have one.
Oh. Hmm? It would seem.
Easy.
Very well.
Of course.
Yeah.
The next task. Of course. Ooh, level 2.
Alright.
Alright, just give me my next task.
Farewell. Now.
Floroso with Tarukaja.
Hey.
Right. Allow me to register this
Justine,
one.
registration? You'd like to register this? Done already? What?
God damn it.
Justine, you read here.
I think it should be in like the 16s. Or further. There he is.
Is this what you want?
Tarukaja.
A fee is required. Then accept that you lack patience. Are you finished? What?
If I'm lucky, I didn't touch any of these.
Do you need something?
And they should just be done.
Now. Oh. Indeed. See? You can do it.
Alright.
Yes.
I understand. We can't remember who wrote down the task.
Excuse me?
Something wrong?
Shut up! Hey, inmate! Yes.
Oh my goodness. Level 3 allows you to leave persona. Yeah. Lockdown.
Now. Farewell.
Phoenix encounter.
Now.
I think I still have that one.
Justine, read here.
Let's see. Phoenix.
Is this what you want?
He does not have counter.
A fee is
Take
this is
it.
your you left done already? What?
Why did I not save these fuckers? Do I have a counter? I should. There's one. Phoenix.
Oh. It would seem.
I know this is not entertaining for people to watch, but this is the game.
What is the meaning of this? Excuse me?
Are you confused?
Shut up!
All right. Rank 4.
Now. Farewell.
Satanta with Rakukaja. First,
You'd like to read the compend registration?
This shit.
You'd like to register this? Read here.
Oh, wait.
Are you finished? What? You'd like to read the read here.
Can't remember the name of the fucking persona. Rakash. Was this it?
Is this what you want?
No, it was this one.
Is this what you want? A fee is required, then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? Oh, it would seem. See? You can do it.
Looks like I didn't touch most of these.
Hey, inmate!
They're perfect. Single heal. Can I see?
Excuse me? That is correct.
Alright. Level 5 allows you to pay a lot of money to create personas of higher level.
Alright.
So now I can actually make the persona that I wanted to make.
Now.
But it'll probably be too expensive. Okay. Nako Shogun with the Kuja. See if I had this one prepared.
These are the paths you have walked.
Nako Shogun. I need to order the food before it's too late. If it's not already too late.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this. This is your power. You left. Are you finished? What? Oh, it would seem. Excuse me? Hey, inmate!
Don't ask me.
Yes.
Could it be? Nothing. Oh my god, level 6.
Alright.
Or rank 6, whatever. Next task.
Farewell.
Lychesis. With Tatarja. Tatarja? Lychesis.
Okay. You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Lychesis.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
It's one of the sisters.
Are you finished? What? Oh, it would seem.
I better finish their confidant.
Yes. What? Yeah. What?
Sorry, if you care for what the hell they're saying, you could always just slow this down. Are you guys finished? Or pause or whatever. But they're not really saying much. They don't know who wrote the stuff and they're just kind of confused. At the same time, they want to be all... They're tsunderes, pretty much. They're happy to see me progressing, but at the same time, they want to be hard and tough on me.
Listen up, inmate.
And it's just that whole skit over and over again. Oh god, this name. Hakat on Cheers. Hakat on Cheers? With Masukanan. Masukanan?
Okay.
I'll go.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
What was it? Maksukaja? There it is.
Is this what you want?
Masuka. I think that's it.
You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? Oh, it would seem. See? You can do it.
Yes, they've changed quite a bit.
Yes.
You okay? Uh-oh. The next reward, the guillotine booster. Increase the number of personas you can make with the guillotine. Group guillotine. Now you can form with strong personas of 5 or 6. That's it. This is what I would need to be at to make him.
All right.
Listen well.
Last 2 tasks.
Farewell.
Bug. Okay. Oh, wait.
Are you finished? What?
First, get rid of this one.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
All the way up. 99% complete. Spent a long time doing this. There he is.
Is this what you want?
There it is.
A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Done already? What? Oh, it would seem.
Awesome. I don't remember what the last one was, but it should be done as well.
Yeah.
I like that.
Listen up, inmate.
It's fine by me. All right. Number 9.
All right.
One more.
Farewell. Now,
Seth with high counter.
listen up, inmate.
Alright. The last one. This one I might not have. Because I think I used Seth for a couple of
You'd like to read the brief here.
fusions. So I might not have him. But we'll see. Did I pass him? Guess I did. How did I pass him? Seth, I believe, was like this big ass black dragon. Bro, am I tripping?
Read
Let's go
here.
alphabetically then. Where the S is at? There he is.
This
He
persona.
was at 51? Oh.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your pop section. Done already? What?
I had passed him at the start.
My.
So it was in the 60s. Didn't even notice.
That's it. That's the persona we asked for.
No shit.
You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this.
Bruh.
I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work. You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over... power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Rule over power.
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Did you remember something?
My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut! Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. Ugh. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, you hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Leave it to me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength.
All right. All right.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Alright. And with that, get rid of you. I think we're good.
It is time, inmate.
And finally, 3 hours later, I could actually get to some fights.
I can see it.
No, it's still broken. Oh, in here. That one's gone.
Somewhere.
Whoa!
Come on, man.
You weakling! Persona! You can aim for their weak spot! Joker took one out! Alright!
There we go.
Go ahead.
Alright! Pass the baton and follow up! We're done here. Let's go! Yeah! Victory!
Okay. Easy wins. They were nothing.
That's it.
Three of them. Gunshot should hit its weakness.
Fuck it.
Looking cool, Joker! Finish up!
All right.
They were nothing.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
We're gonna have to sneak around.
There's a dangerous one in there. It's weak against gunfire.
It's also weak to
Bring in the
ice.
artillery!
Ravage them!
Ooh, very nice. We got enough. Ooh, you up.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
easy, I'm yawning.
Turn the camera, please. Okay, can't get him from here.
It's somewhere. Show me your true form.
Oh, let's crank it for a second.
There's a way, gang of peace now, face reality, never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, covers all society. Damn right, mom is not here, gonna fight you all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on the rival. Round those rounds, get out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. This what's this sound, and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace.
But the enemies be dead way before we get to the chorus.
You're the only one world, but the battle goes on. Shadows all
Destruction.
Destruction.
Weak to fire skills.
No.
Ravage them.
Joker took one out. All right.
Up to you.
Not over yet.
Weapon persona. Captain Kid. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Victory.
Fucking mass destruction.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Should it not go down at all?
I have something.
Good one. Alright, hit the button.
Focus.
Hide? Cool.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. You can hit the
Go
weakness.
down.
Joker took one out. All right.
Up to you.
Not over yet. Yeah, victory.
Okay.
That was so easy. I'm yawning.
Hide?
I can see it.
Oh, you can't hide here? The fucking camera not turning is killing me. I mean, it hasn't killed me technically yet, but it's just like, it just won't turn. I have no clue why not.
I'll reveal your true form.
Maybe it's this controller?
Now's our chance to strike. Gunshot should hit its weakness.
No.
Sona.
Wait,
That's not right.
did I have 8 bullets to begin with?
Cool. Looking cool,
Oh, shit.
Joker.
Go.
Not over yet.
Persona.
I think that was something new and royal as well, was you refilled ammo after the fight. In the old original one, you were limited to your ammo.
Okay, guys. Game
over.
Agrees.
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Hey,
Unknown territory, huh?
I can feel it.
That's creepy. Locked door. Save room.
Let's do it.
Yeah, get a quick save in. Just keep going.
Focus. Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful.
And I hear turn the camera.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to
Zona.
You can hit their weak point?
Go down.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Ravage them.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
All right! Pass the baton and follow up!
Persona!
Captain Kidd! Enemy defeated! So, give me more! This'll end it! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down! This enemy's weak to psychokinesis. Glass attacks won't do anything. Find another way.
Fucking miss.
You're so gorgeous.
Persona! Get wrecked!
Oh wait. Why are you jumping?
All right. Good thinking.
Okay, yeah.
A spectacular victory. Oh, an impressive skill.
Okay.
we defeated them. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm getting some bad. Show me your true form.
Big boy.
All right, this one's strong against gunshots.
Let's go.
You can aim for their
Go
weak
down.
spot. All enemies defeated. Just what I expect from you, Joker.
All right. Level up. Check out this new skill.
Awesome.
All right. It's somewhere.
They were too weak to bother with.
Did I miss anything? Turn camera.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
It's time.
You can aim for their
Go
weak
down.
spot. Joker took one out. All right. This is our chance. You
Just
can
let him
hit their
finish
weak
it.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. I can see it.
treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Another one. I can't get to it from here.
Focus.
There's something I'm missing. I don't see anything. Ah, there it is.
Oh, what an idea!
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Awesome.
It's somewhere.
In this door. All right.
It's somewhere.
Locked door.
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons?
Come on, we didn't come here to... Wait, hold on, you're stepping on something.
Isn't this bad?
Stand back.
Oh no, I tripped the security.
You were the one making us be careful, too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here?
No, passing through all of these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location.
Oh, hold on! Joker's not trapped!
Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid these lasers.
Alright, I'm on it.
I can see it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Like, really, I go around and then he walks that way?
It's time. There.
Kill him, Alice.
All right. I have something.
They were too weak to...
Switch, then press it.
Yes!
Seriously, thank you.
There.
I have something.
I'll reveal your true form.
From the top.
Wow, that shadow persona! You can aim for their weak spot.
You're mine.
Put him in a coffin.
Okay. I can see it.
That was a little too easy.
Push the button.
Is this?
Move the painting. Push the button.
Yeah.
Let's get Ryuji.
Sorry.
Just have to turn off the lasers. It's in the control room. Alright. Let's go.
It's somewhere.
Turn.
Whoa!
Wait!
I swear it's not me.
As I was saying, there's something suspicious. Yeah.
Let's find the password.
No.
Fuck they came from. Hello. Zero 7734.
Hey.
Focus.
I'll
Take
reveal
him out.
your true form. Let's go. You're mine.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Do it.
Alright, Roger! Pass the baton! Persona!
Both weak to fire. Bam.
Nice job, Panther! We all took them all out!
All right. I have something. No match for me. Yeah.
Nice!
Yes, let's grab our silly cat.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's grab it anyways, with all the trouble. Ooga.
Wait! For real?
Catch it.
Its weakness is nuclear power!
Hopefully I got that.
Into their weak spot!
Try not to die. It died.
Down a rare one.
It's a step forward.
Yes!
Treasure demon.
That enemy was really weak. The cognition here is weak.
Another safe spot. Alright, I think
Let's do it.
we'll have to call it here because it's getting too close to time for me to do other things. So, until next time, thanks for watching.